whether you're going into a presentation for a recording or to go on Zoom or to stream live, you really start way before you sit down to edit or create the package. You might be in a conversation, on a walk. Then the story that you want to tell comes clear, and the problem is not making the slides. It's holding on to that idea in a way that you can shape it without the technology and the steps getting in the way. I've automated some of that, and the result has been really surprising to me. The first idea is to have the machine interview you. So I actually have an AI asking me, who's this audience? What's it for? What are the takeaways? And what's the story that I want to tell? And we can reach sort of an agreement on what I'm trying to do with my presentation before I even write anything down. Because for me, I often put the big idea at the end, and I really want it organized in a way that people can know what I'm going to talk about, see what it's about, and then get it reiterated so they can take it away. But my role is the judgment. So the way I see things, the examples I give, the decisions, those are the high value work that I don't give up to the system. The system that I've built turns the conversation into a brief, into an outline, actually into CueCam cards that you're seeing now with images and teleprompter notes. And now I have a production plan that I can walk into and deliver. And CueCam is where that story becomes performable. A step-by-step pre-brief becomes an editable presentation. And the visuals and the cards are laid out in a way that fall in line with what I'm trying to deliver. And so when I sit down at CueCam, I'm ready to rehearse and record. And that recording is just a handoff. In other words, there'll be blank spots, there'll be miscues, but I'm able to now have my system clean it for me. After I've done a recording, I basically have a fairly long video with blanks and miscues, and my system can help me pull them out. It'll take away the blank areas, and in some cases that could be 50 in a recording. And then when I get down to my timeline, I have just those decisions to make on what take to keep and what to throw away. And after that, I have the system building me a whole new transcript with new timecodes on it and generating thumbnails, packaging out that finished work so that it can be put on YouTube in my case. And I do have an experimental feature which enables me to overlay images and graphics on top of that finished work and have it triggered by a word that I say in the transcript. And I can take that word and have something pop up. I'm just playing with that. That's sort of after CueCam and after that edited recording is in place. But this is the workflow. I now have a system that I can capture images on my phone. I can think and record wherever I am. And the system helps me prepare the work. CueCam helps me deliver the work. And then I have an edited presentation finished, and the video or the Zoom call is ready to go. And I did it using an AI tool that's, in this case, it's Codex, their new Terra version, which is the middle tier of their 5.6. And it basically gave me the main bullet points based on fairly verbose back and forth. What do I want to talk about? And then it starts laying out, well, here's a way to do it. And of course, I'm free to interject, but now I have a partner in doing that. And it then generates not only the slides, but the images as well. I've got slides and images, and I am really good to go. And to me, that drastically reduces the complexity of building what can be a very complex presentation.